2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. And one injury for them, they're still pretty close to full strength.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Jaylen Brown is out there with James. And it's Embiid in at the center position, filling out the middle. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Now here's Embiid. And slam dunk by James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Shoot from the baseline. Doncic's shot is good.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Here's James. Brown with it. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Doncic finds Kessler. Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Grimes. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's Brown from deep. And the 76ers another 3.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner 3s.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Now here's Kessler. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Embiid. Screen by Embiid. For 3, James. Kessler with a rebound. Outside Grimes. Reeves against Maxey. Pass to Kessler. Outside Grimes. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. They get it again. Kessler with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Maxey against Doncic. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
James passes to Brown. Shakes him. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back over to you.
And Ali, thanks. Now here's Embiid. No points yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Pass to Kessler. Now here's Doncic. It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, savvy move by Maxey, swiping the ball and getting it going the other way.
Lakers trail by 5. And here's Kessler. Doncic outside. Rebounded by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. Kick out to Brown. No good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Doncic finds Kessler. Pass to Reeves. Puts it up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Now James. Again, Philadelphia.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here are the Sixers now. It's a three-point game. Here's James. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Pass to Kessler. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Edgecombe. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Sixers lead by 5. Here's Edgecombe. And here's Embiid. And it's blocked by Kessler. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simons checked in. Lakers trail by 5. Now Doncic, outside Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Simons. Reeves, the pass to Mamukelashvili, and it's in there.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Maxey against Doncic. Screen by Embiid. James passes to Embiid. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Not even fair. I mean, just shredding the D to pieces. Guarding James in pick and rolls is almost impossible given his basketball IQ.
Doncic outside. Reeves with a screen on Maxey. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Simons. For 3, James sinks the tray. James has got 9.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Wade, he's checked in for the Sixers. Joining us for the 76ers home game, Diplo.
Yeah, a guy who loves this city and loves these Sixers. And he has to be in a good mood with how they've been performing so far.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. With the drive, count it.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Sexton passes to Carr. Sexton a screen on Simons. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Looney's checked in for Kessler. James outside. Shoots a fadeaway. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Sexton. Pass to Looney. Here's Carr. He's covered by Simons. Outside Williams. Now Looney. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Sexton looking around. And again, the Lakers, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Wade, the pass to James. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Brown, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Looney. Over James. The shot by Looney, no good.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Lakers trail by 13. Sexton passes to Arabia. Now here's Looney. Check by James. And the basket by Looney.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
James outside. On the wing, Wade lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Carr. Still no points. Outside, Williams. Looney, the screen. 6 to shoot. Williams misses. The Sixers lead by 14. Here's James. Again, Philadelphia.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 43% since tip-off. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Looney finds Sexton. Brown against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. Williams on the wing. Goes back up. Outside Sexton. Here's Carr. Drills the elbow jumper.
When defenders give you that kind of space, you have to keep them honest.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 14. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
They've got Jaylen Brown, also Dean Wade out there, and it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
First team foul.
Outside Reeves. LaRavia with a screen. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Right side Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brown's got 10.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces.
Sexton with it. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Jaylen Brown again. 12 points for him.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Reeves up top. He's covered by Simons. Outside for Sexton. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Philadelphia leading by 18. Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. Simons outside. Offline with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams passes to Sexton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Outside Sexton. He can't get that one to fall. And so Brown will bring it up for Philadelphia. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Pass to LaRavia. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here is Maxey. No points so far. Pulls up on the wing. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 18. Now Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want-to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Now here's Maxey. Left side, Brown. Back to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Outside, Brown. The Sixers again can't hit. Lakers trail by 18. Tipped. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Sexton passes to Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Maxey on the wing for 3. Drops in the 3. Maxey's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Doncic up top. He has 7. That one's good for 2. Here's Maxey. Pass to Bona. Outside, Brown. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Doncic left side. Laravia right side. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Laravia's got 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the 76ers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Wade, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Los Angeles, Kessler, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Mamukelashvili comes in for Laravia, and it's Grimes in for Sexton. Philadelphia leading by 19. Outside Maxey. Over Doncic. Philadelphia with another miss. The Lakers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys?
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And they doubled up Doncic, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to Bona. Back to James. 14 feet away, and again, it's Philadelphia.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Kessler. Back to Doncic. Mamukelashvili passes to Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3 points.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Maxey against Doncic. Maxey passes to James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Edwards, he's checked in for Simons. And the Lakers also making a switch. Sexton's checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Maxey passes to Edwards. Double team on James. Bona uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outside Grimes. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Pulls up at the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Doncic has got 13.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Bona. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. James double teamed. The three from Edgecombe. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Bona. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Mamukelashvili. Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Shot's good by James.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength beautifully. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 13. From downtown, Grimes' shot is off.
I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
Maxey on the wing. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Maxey's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And James has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Doncic finds Kessler. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Kessler. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's got 6. To end the run. Kessler, no good. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. And they pick up 2. Maxey's got 7.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Edwards. Outside Maxey. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the 2nd. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Mamukelashvili in at power forward.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Grimes. Kessler, a screen on Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And that one drops. James has got 29.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Reeves. He has 7. "20 feet out." Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Maxey. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Reeves. Here's Edgecombe. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Reeves. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points for Austin Reeves.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here is James. That's 29 for him. Can't nail the jumper. Here's Grimes, and he jams it home with authority.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
Doncic against Maxey. Here's Mamukelashvili. No good from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Wow, V.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Reeves with the ball. He's got 9. Pass to Doncic. It's stolen by Maxey. They're running. Ahead. Brown passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Doncic outside. Reeves with a screen on Maxey. Outside Grimes. They get it back. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Lakers, Sandro Mamukelashvili. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now, here is James. He has 29 now. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid, a screen on Doncic. And here's Maxey outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
Pass to Edgecombe. James outside. The 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Outside Reeves. Here's the 3. Grimes' shot is off. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Going inside. Here's Embiid. Rebound, the Lakers. Now here's Doncic. And there's the lob. Brown with the steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Up ahead. Here's Maxey. Good D by Doncic.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pass to Grimes. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. A new lineup here for Philadelphia. Here's Simons. To the middle. Here's Bona. Oh, Kessler with the block. Doncic passes to Mamukelashvili.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Reeves against Simons. Right side Edwards. From 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper. Edwards has got his first bucket in this one. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Doncic finds Reeves. Down low. Here's Kessler. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Reeves after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 15.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Edwards a screen on Reeves. There's Simons with a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. He takes it in. That one falls. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
What energy on the drive from Doncic, charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
The Lakers with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Reeves. Doncic against Edwards. From the arc. Back to Reeves. There's a screen. Here's Mamukelashvili. 4-3. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Shooting 2.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
And he makes a first. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Bona. Now Edwards. Williams defending. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Carr. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 6 points for him.
And really showing the athleticism, flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Now here's Sexton. Pass to LaRavia. And a nice finish on the layup. LaRavia's got 7 points in the game.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Here's Bona. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. On target from range. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Now here's Simons. Guarded closely. Pass to Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got his second basket.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
And here's Sexton. Good on the shot.
It's never easy trying to stop Sexton. I love watching him bounce off the defense in finishing style.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Simons. Five on the clock. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so it's Philadelphia with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the Lakers shooting about 47%, a nice number. Dean Wade is out there with Edwards. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Bona in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Reeves, the pass to Looney. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in for Wade, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Edwards. The 76ers shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Takes it inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Shooting one.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Looney with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Looney's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Pass to Wade. There's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. LaRavia outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LaRavia taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He does not get the second one. Now Philadelphia with it. Simons outside. They set a pick. Just 5 to shoot. Philadelphia moving it around. Wade. The 3-pointer off the mark. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Williams' shot is good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The 76ers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. There's Simons with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Now here's Sexton. Looney, the screen. Fades. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Simons. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Here's Sexton. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
And it's Zaire Williams with a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Pass to Wade. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Off target from 3-point range. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. And the 3-pointer goes.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Bona. Here's Wade. Fires from deep. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams finds Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Huck Porty's checked in. Colin Sexton's checked in for Los Angeles.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And there's a pick. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. LaRavia inside. Here's Doncic. Good. Doncic has got 22 points.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Bonus checked in for Hukporti. And then for Los Angeles, Kessler, he's checked in for Looney. Mamukelashvili comes in for LaRavia, and it's Grimes in for Sexton. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. He's got it, 6 of 10 now.
And really showing the athleticism, flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Now here's Reeves. Kessler, a screen on Simons, to the paint. Tipped, and finished off by Kessler.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
James is checked in for Philadelphia.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Now in for Philadelphia. Number 8, Ronnie James.
On the wing, Wade. Philadelphia moving it around. And you think of players who heat up in a hurry, you got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Simons. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to Kessler. And here's Reeves. Five to shoot. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Simons finds Edwards. Simons outside. Throws it up high.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Doncic outside. Back to Kessler. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Kessler's got 12 points here in the second half.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Man, that one's good. Bona. Here's Mamukelashvili. Inside. Here's Doncic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
To the inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Doncic outside. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Caldwell Pope with it. Simons up top. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Caldwell Pope against Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Here's Kessler. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Simons outside. The three ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Outside Grimes. Pass to Mamukelashvili. No good on the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wade. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to Reeves. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Off the mark there with a three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Simons. And the shot's good. Simons has got 10 points here in the second half.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Grimes, the pass to Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
With the crossover, and Simons with the lay-in.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
Doncic passes to Grimes. Here's Mamukelashvili. Three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Yeah, and watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Takes the three. Outside Grimes. There's the triple. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Simons deciding where to go with it. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Make sure you get home safely.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.